checked my schedule today, and it looks like I'm doing just fine. Let me make sure I updated my app. Basically, I have one of those kinds of jobs where no one ever calls you. They just send updates to your app, and yeah. Ah, I did receive one. It's uh, it's already on a schedule though, so I don't even need to call them. Let's see. It's a 9 a.m. a schedule for. Is that they stuck it on Friday? Yep. Looks like they stuck it on Friday. Okay. Well, that's it then. Yep. I got a couple of calls I have to make in the later part of the morning, but that'll be after this stream. I'll do them before the official morning stream. This is the surprise early morning stream. Today I'm gonna try to get the rail. Well, I'm not gonna try. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna get the rail to the supercomputer site, and I think there's one more blueprint I have to make. I forgot that some of the I'm not going to have enough compacted coal to make all of the uh, what am I trying to say? I'm not going to have enough compacted coal to make all of the heavy residual oil into turbo fuel. So uh, some of that is just going to be turned into regular fuel, which will be fueling a separate set of um, fuel generators. So I just need to make the blueprint for the for the fuel producers. All right, big brother, don't change lanes. Oh, I forgot to turn the sound on. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's it. You'll notice all the elevator parts are currently done. I'm just I'm gonna wait till red is here before I pull the lever on it. Those things are really super convenient. I just gotta flush this stuff. This is all leftover parts from doing that last elevator part. What do they call it? I got some in my inventory. Oh, I might have already chucked them. Whatever that one is. Forget. Guess I'm gonna have to start learning those parts because my understanding is that you know in early access there was a complete separation between like the parts you made normally and like the parts you made for normal factory function. You know, the stuff you use to build, and the stuff you use to manufacture, all the other stuff that's not space elevator parts. And then you had the space elevator parts, which, for the most part, you don't use for anything except to send up in the elevator and in these in these phases. And now there's going to be some crossover, so I guess we're just going to have to be ready for that. So I'm going to start with the heavy oil production one because it's got both fluids in and fluid out's already done, so it just needs to have this removed here. Yep. The poor fuel generators, they're not going to get any exterior lighting because they don't have a platform on the front or the back. So sad. Okay, so we're going to do copper, I think, for them. Because if the turbo fuel is gold, and then the exteriors are going to be this. Residual fuel. Yeah, see, I mean, they eat plenty. So it's not like I'm in danger of having an overabundance of heavy residual oil or anything, that's for sure. Alright, yeah. Looks cool, looks cool. I really do like that copper paint job. It's pretty neat. podcasts I listen to started a new season. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we've got a. I was gonna take the hypertube cannon, and then I remembered. Let me actually go dump this in the sink. It's concrete, and I have a truck with a trunk full of concrete, so we're gonna use that. Oh, did I? Yeah, I didn't even save this new blueprint, did I? Damn it. Yeah. Shouldn't have thrown away the concrete, but that's alright. No, I'll just grab it back. Yep, that looks good. Okay. Not that I'm expecting getting into any combat, but you never know. You know what? I can just take this concrete out. Take the hypertube cannon over there. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yep, got enough. Did I see that not filling back up? No, okay. I was going to say, oh crap. Better head down there and make some more biofuel. That's got to be. I mean, we've got to have used a lot because I know that L'Oreal doesn't, or Red Halo doesn't use anywhere near as much as I do because I use it. You notice I left it on all night. I use it, all the time while I'm building. She only uses it when she's playing and exploring with me. So I am the culprit for the mass consumption of oil, but I really love the way this turned out. How it's got that thing in the middle, and it just looks so sleek. I mean, all the machines are basically asleep right now because nothing's picking up the compacted coal, so. Well, boys, we're going to change that, hopefully later today. I should probably put the shift in it right about here because it's starting to get a little close to that wall. I don't know how many segments it's going to take for me to be able to do that. So let me go ahead and connect what we got. Oh, that's right. It's got to be two of them. Damn. Okay. Well, it's. Yeah, we're out of practice. That's okay. Yeah, one segment is not enough for it to connect to, so you got to space it by two, but not a big deal. All right. What the hell is that? Oh, it's just a bunch of uranium on a blue slug on top of it. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, you know, when you spend a lot of time up on in the air, like working on this stuff, it's real easy to forget just how dangerous the biome is. Yeah, it looks like that'll clear it. I mean, it might clip a little, but it looks like the rail would be pretty free from it. So let's move it a bit. Let's see if I can get it there. I think that might be too tight of a turn. We'll try it, but yeah, that would definitely clear it. Let's see if that works. Oop, wrong one. You gotta connect to that one on the far end there. Excuse me again. Nope, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It's just a little bit too tight for the rail. Okay. But you know what? I think if I just stick another one on the edge here. Actually, you know what? Let's yeah, that looks perfect. Because that rail is definitely pointed at empty space. And so is that one. Okay, yep, let's do that. And then, okay. Oh, that looks pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're just going to have to live with it. Not matching on this side. I mean, it happens. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Well, it's alright. You're not going to ever really be hanging around over here. It's not something you're likely to notice. You probably will from the air, though. You'll just have to... they make it too easy to get off the world grid, man. Like... Okay. All that's connected, and we're a go. trying to connect road over here. Like, what? I want to connect. This is where we're going. We don't need roads. Wow, look at that. Already, man, we're far away. And there's the temporary project that I left going over here. It's all on its own grid. It's not connected to the main grid. Um, Basically, it's just a cycling making plastic and rubber. The heavy residual oil that's made in the process of making those things is turned into petroleum coke, which is fed to some coal power plants, and it generates power. So it burns off its own waste and turns it into power to keep the whole thing running, basically. Hey, Typo, how's it going? Yeah, I'm doing a stream before work. Mostly I'm off today, but I have to make some phone calls and pretend to be a diligent employee and what have you. But at this time, nobody's up anyway, so it's my time right now. Things have changed a lot since the last time you were here, actually. I've built quite a lot. Go ahead and get these rails connected. Let's see here. If I can get this thing to work. Where's the exclamation point? There it is. On a bunny moon. Wow. We are so high up. Excuse me. Keep going to that. Alrighty. What do we got going on here? Alright. Are you there, Typo? We can I can show you the rail a bit if you got if you'd like to see it. Show you the two ends of it anyway. Grab me that yellow slug, I think. Looks like it's just out there all by its lonesome. I don't see nothing guarding it or anything. It's just sort of hanging out there. bunches of these things around. Oh, I found another Mercer.
This bleeding temple homes a residence. Play for us.
Oh, that was a nice little find. Got me a Mercer sphere and a yellow slug. Red and I did a little bit of a hunting expedition yesterday and turned up quite a lot of those Mercer spheres. I was nearly out of them. Now we got 21 and 14 summer sloops. I could do another power augmenter if I wanted to. I do want to, but I don't want to give up that many summer sloops right now. Yeah, we gotta go. Well, no, I guess that's probably a good location after I build the platform and stuff. Yeah, I think this is it. I think we made it. So let's go ahead and connect the rails, and then we'll do the connection to the train station. And then, yeah, I probably have enough time to figure out the placement for the platform and stuff. Okay, it's done on that side already. All right. Let's see here. I think I got the train station entrance here. Yep, that's that. Oops, wrong way. Supposed to go the other way. Yeah, 'cause it's just that one light. There you go. Oh man, it didn't connect. This. There we go. There we go. All right, I just had to hop up for a second. My batteries on my e-cig are dead, and I have to put them on the charger. I didn't really want to turn off the cam because it just takes a bit. There we go. And yeah, it's low on juice too. But yeah, I mean, this is the site, so now I'm just building the platform and stuff for the train platform, and also it'll be the sub basement of the turbo fuel factory. All right, man. Thanks a lot. I understand my job is 50% work from home, so I have to do that 50% today, but it's pretty short for me, so mostly a streaming day. Oh, I don't know. Let's go out, say 10. Yeah. And if we go to there, and we go out 10 that direction, let's see if I take damage over there. That's always a real concern you have to make. If you get too close to the edge of the map, you will start taking damage. But I think we're perfectly safe over here because yeah. So it's 10, 20, 22. All right, so that's 22 wide. So let's go 22 long. So that'll be just another 20 that direction. I think that'll make a pretty fair sub basement. So that puts me at 11. So another 10 will go 21. Just need to put one on the end, and then it should square up with the other side. I didn't do something right. Oh, no, that's correct. Yeah, I forgot because I already went too wide on this side. So, all right. Have a great day at work, by the way. I know there's a million other things you'd rather be doing. Yeah. I know that this size probably seems like overkill, but trust me, when we're actually building the top of this thing, oh my god, yeah, we need it. Wow, we've gotten a lot faster at building these, I think. I think I missed a couple of spots, but all in all, that is a completed platform. Yep, just the one. Nice. Okay. Now we can line out where the train station is going to go. And there ain't no empties on this, so we got 2 fluids and 2 solids. Oh, well, that's kind of dumb. Alright, let me get in front of this thing so I can try to line it up with that rail. So I believe it's in the middle of the platform. Yep, I got it in the middle. Good, perfect. So I think if I just put it like there, that would be lined up. But is that enough for all four? I don't know. See how far it'll let me nudge it. Yep, that's as far as it'll let me nudge it. And I would rather it be even with the platform, so we'll put it there. We'll call it Turbo Fuel End of Line. That's a cool name. Okay. And we got two solids, so we'll do those first. And yeah, gotta remember that the first one is the one that's getting the most compacted coal. Then we got two fluids. Yeah, that lined up. Okay. You getting power? Yep. Powered up. Why is it yellow? What is it clipping with? I don't know. Let's see if I can get it to come flush with the... Perfect. And there's enough room to, yep, build the stuff we need over here. That is good to see. And you're going to be offloading, right? Yeah. Unload. 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 And unload. All right. Now, we'll figure out where all these things are going to connect and how all that's going to work once once the rest of the machines are laid down. For now, we're just going to try to get the platform, which is going to be the logistics floor for the factory floor, placed. this thing is. I should have done that first. That's 4, 5, 6. I think it is. If we. Yep. So if we go. That works. Just take this all the way to the edge so that we have a spot to. You don't ever know if the blueprints are going to behave or not, so some of it is trial and error. This is basically 2 meters lower than we want the floor to be, so I'm hoping I can get the blueprint to just sit right on top of this, but we'll see. If not, then I might have to put another, you know the drill. Alright. Yeah, it's trying to match with that, so let's put another layer up. There we go. Welcome to the factory floor. Alright, now, does that look like that? Man, I could not have guessed that better if I'd tried. Yeah, that looks flush. I think it's one off, but, you know, if I have to, I'll just add a row at the end there. Not a big deal. Okay, and how about this side? Yep, so I need 2 and 2 on that side. But man, I mean, what a time saver. You know, when you can get the blueprints to work properly, oof, what a time saver. Really, really amazing help. Yeah, I mean, when I built this in the early game, I guess I just didn't foresee how difficult it would be to get between the floors. And I didn't have, I had the jetpack, because funny enough, I found the jetpack. I got it like way before I was even in this phase. Um, I found this wild hog, and it had cybernetic implants and was wearing the jetpack. And when I killed it, it dropped the jetpack. And I've only ever seen one other creator even encounter that thing, and it was I'm Kibitz, and it killed him. And when he went back, it wasn't there. But I just got the drop on it. I was just like exploring the desert with my parachute. I saw him walking along, and he encountered it in grassy fields too. So I think it might be random where it shows up. Maybe they took it out in the 1.0 too. I have no idea because I didn't encounter it this time, and we've pretty much explored the desert, me and Red. So it's yeah, there's not much left to find out there. Yeah. Anyway, I had the jetpack, and but I was building this, and I didn't really have enough packaged fuel to use the jetpack, and I had not yet discovered the beauty of the packaged liquid biofuel. And let me tell you, the way I play the game has changed ever since I discovered that. I think we're almost out of concrete. Yeah, we burned through almost that whole reserve. Well, I gotta say, given the fact that we just finished the rail and built the entire factory floor, I'd say that's a job well done. All right, let's just see if it's lined up. It looks like it is lined up on this side. So, yep, end to end. How about on this side? Nope, missing. All right, so we can just. Yep, same here, missing. Might be missing too. Yeah, I think I am. Yep, missing two. This looks like it's only missing one. Lined up. Okay, so that's lined up. And we can go line up the factory floor. So that's just the logistics floor. But, it's much easier to see from here because it's nowhere near the distance. I mean, there's going to be a lot of material moving around here, but in the end, there's there's only three products coming into the factory. You got the compacted coal, the crude oil, and water. That's all that's coming in. So um, even though there's going to be a lot of materials moving through the factory, most of them are the same material. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of cases where I have to run two belts or two pipes to split the quantity because it's a large quantity of material, but for the most part, uh, yeah. And what I'm going to do for the, like, this is just the processing platform, right? And then above this, I'm going to put the Hypertube airport, just like I did in the early access playthrough that I did. And oh man, this is looking nice. And I think I'm gonna run um, the fuel generators off of this, off of the logistics floor. So it's going to be on its own platform that extends out around the bottom. It'll remain open. So we'll have to build a custom logistics floor that has space for pipes out and stuff. Yeah, it's looking good. All right, so we got what? We got some time still. So I'll go ahead and run the power. I like to do that when I can. Let's see. Yeah, we do. Good. We're gonna start with a pillar. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain because, well, I think if I do it from here, I can just run it along the floor as well as needed. There you go. So then you've got the entire factory is going to be powered off of that line. And so then when I pull this switch, that'll power everything. And let's see. I will now just in case, I doubt I am going to need anything powered down here, but if I am, that's where it will be off of that. We can close up that conduit. Excuse me. So sorry. Yeah, and there is likely, like in most uh, logistics floors, you don't need power running because it's just conveyor belts and they're self-powered. But in the case of a logistics floor like this, where you got a lot of fluid moving around, you may need pumps, and so gonna need access to power. Okay, and there we go. And then that brings the power up to the production floor. Very nice. Actually, you know what? I don't know that it's going to be necessary, but most of the machines and stuff are going to be powered daisy chain style, so I don't think it's going to be an issue. But better to have power plugs and not need them than to need them and not have them, I always say. Alright, that's a pretty good conduit right there. Sorry. This headset has a much less convenient mute button than my other one. Still see it laying over there. I'm so sad for it. It broke. Okay. Yeah. I want to see. It's a very, very sad. Very, very sad indeed. It just, the earpiece just flops around now. It's not connected to anything except the glue that I tried to plaster on there to make it repaired. But so sorry. Anyway, this looks like a pretty well completed floor. So, I guess we should get an idea if it's going to be big enough. These refineries sure are big.